Hey, welcome to Legal Potions by LBC Law Group. I'm your host, John Courtney. And today we're going to talk about how you can get a free lawyer, maybe. Let's see. There are certain requirements to qualify usually in order to get a free attorney. Some of those things are like whether you're a veteran. Sometimes veterans are offered free legal services for certain issues. Sometimes if you're over a certain age, maybe like 60 in some areas, they might have a program to where if you're over 60 years old, you qualify for a free lawyer in certain areas. If you can't afford an attorney for a civil matter, we're not talking about like a public defender for criminal law, but even in a civil matter, you could get a free attorney in certain areas. If you're at risk of being evicted from your home, for example, there's often law firms that do that work for you pro bono or free of charge. Let's start off with Clark County, Nevada, and see how we might find a free attorney to assist us. The first thing I'll do is get online here, the interwebs, and I'm going to type in legal aid. Legal aid, that's one of the keys right here, 2 words. Clark County, Nevada. And, okay, the very first thing that pops up here is Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada. The very next thing that pops up right under it is Nevada Legal Services. We also have the Civil Law Self-Help Center. That's going to be more for helping you find the right forms if you were going to represent yourself. And then we also have, let's see, we have the Southern Nevada Senior Law Program. That would be for folks that are over 60 years old. And so, what if you're not in Clark County, Nevada? Let's say, you think of a random city out there. Let's say you're in Boston, for example. So I'm going to do the same thing here, and I'm going to type in Legal Aid, Boston, enter, and I'm going to see Greater Boston Legal Services. Then I'm going to see Legal Services Center of Harvard Law School. And then I'm going to find Cambridge and Somerville Legal Services. All of those seem to be pro bono entities. Let's find another city real quickly. How about Dallas? Let's see what we've got going on here. We've got Legal Aid of Northwest Texas. That's really... Let's see what else we got here. We've got one of them just says free attorney aid, get help from Dallas Volunteer Attorney Program. Here's the key words, and here's what you should take out of this. If you need a free attorney because you can't afford one, or you're on a fixed income because you're on Social Security, for example, or you're a veteran, there are programs often in your city, wherever you are, if not your city because you live in a small town, the next biggest city over, where you can potentially find an attorney to take your case without charging you a dime, or at least charging you very little, perhaps cost or something like that. But the key word, legal and aid, key words I should say. 2 words, legal aid, not law firm, legal aid, and then type in the city, see what pops up.